Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. And every once in a while on Juan EP, you get something random. You didn't know we'd do it. We surprise you. Not a sports show, certainly not. But sometimes you have an opportunity to talk to someone iconic. And we had that moment many years ago with the great Floyd Mayweather Jr.
The main question everybody wants to know, and everybody wants to actually, everybody always asks me about the Pacquiao fight, and I'm not saying I never.
Who's Pacquiao? Sorry,
It's not that. It's not. I'm not saying that I never wanted the fight to happen. Only thing I wanted the fight to do is just be on an even playing field. And since I'm the face of boxing, of course we want to be on an even, like I said, an even playing field. Random blood in your intestine, and no different from Lance Armstrong just went through the same thing. Once USADA got involved, and
All right, so here's the question. Don't you find it interesting that, and I think some of it's because of your personality and the fact that you like playing the bad guy, but how did you become the bad guy when you wanted drug testing? It is a very ironic situation.
Well, people has to realize I don't have any hate towards Manny Pacquiao.
You respect him, right?
Yeah, I respect him, but I'm just saying it's like it's not a crime. I'm also saying that I'm gonna do random blood in your intestine, just so I can be in a clean sport. That's all I'm asking.
But what about the split? Because there's always debate about what really the split
Well,
was.
we don't do the same type of numbers. So how can we split if we
like draw in the same type of money?
Yes, we don't draw the same.
So why don't you man up and just say winner gets more? Because you know you're going to win. So why not just go, I'm getting 70-30 for the winner?
For starters, we got to get past the random blood in your intestine.
Why don't you just shoot up steroids and then y'all be even?
No.
Or whatever drug you think he's taking,
No,
take the same drug and get in the ring.
No, I don't feel you have to cheat. I don't believe in cheating. I believe in doing the honest way.
So is there a chance that if he was to agree to the blood in your intestine, which doesn't seem like it's ever going to happen?
Well, it's not even that. He has he's with Bob Arum. He's with a whole nother company, and I have Mayweather Promotions. I have my own company.
But you and Aaron will be willing. You guys both want money. You and Aaron.
Well, it's kind of hard. I mean, Aaron wants money, but the thing is about putting the fighters in a good position. It's about Pacquiao and Mayweather. It's about putting both fighters in a good position. Of course, I'm going to put myself in a good position.
Whose idea was it for 50 to get his boxing license here in New York? Was that something that you guys talked about? Or?
I mean, of course. I mean, 50 is, like I said before, everything that he touched turns to gold. And we got the Money Team Promotions, and we also got Mayweather Promotions. We got, it's all one family. So we stick together, and we're going to continue to work hard.
I've been taking a little boxing in the gym lately. So.
Really?
50's ready to holler at,
Well,
Ricans in the ring.
If you lose 140 pounds, you would look like one of those.
Why can't I be heavyweight?
There are not many great Puerto Rican heavyweights. John Ruiz.
Why don't they do ultra heavyweight?
Ultra heavyweight?
Why don't we do that?
Are you guys looking for an ultra heavyweight?
What's his weight?
What is your weight now?
I'm between 220, 230. I'm having issues, man.
More like 230.
Height? What's his height?
6.
6 what?
Feet. 6 bagels. The fuck you mean?
Yeah, Mike Tyson was like 219. Like,
yeah, 220.
5'11", 6 feet.
What's heavyweight? What is heavy? What's the
over 195 pounds or so? You're gonna.
I'm good.
200 or better.
200 officially.
200 or better. Yes, it's heavyweight.
I got that.
You can do. Oh, you can definitely get over the weight. I'm not worried about you making heavyweight. You're gonna make weight. You don't have to do super heavyweight. You don't have to fight Butterbean. We can get you into a real heavyweight match. We can make that happen. So, okay, the Pacquiao situation is what it is.
Wait, hold on, real quick. I just want to ask about that. So, why won't he do the drug or urine test?
Well, I can't really say why he won't do the random blood and urine testing. I can't really say why he won't do it. Every other fighter that I face, that I've been facing,
is it?
I tell them they have to, of course, and I have to do it too. They can just come anytime just to test you. And at this particular time, I don't know if he want to do it or not. But
what would he say? Did he say it was something religious or wasn't it something? What he said?
There was a whole bunch of weird reasons.
It was just different things from the past, that was said. I don't know exactly word for word, but that was in the past. And the only thing I could continue to do is, if I do fight again, fight whoever they put in front of me.
Yeah, because it's a bummer. If the fight was somehow ever to happen now, I've always said that it's gotten to the point that it would be a little bit like Lewis Tyson. Like, just it's if it happens now to me, it's going to be too late. Yes. That fight would have been amazing 2 years ago. Now everyone's getting older. I think he's aging at a faster rate than you are.
Why is he?
But I'm older than he is.
Yeah, no, I know. But he does. But in Manny's defense, Manny does a lot of stuff. Manny also. Boxing is almost I think at this point, boxing kind of secondary to Manny almost in a different way than you are. I think you're a little bit more of a pure, I think that's one of the things that makes you a special athlete.
Well, I just dedicated myself to my craft. I've been in boxing for now, professional. I've been professional 16 years and been world champion for 15 years. And I just dedicated myself to my craft.
Do you, well, first of all, real quick, how hard, people talk about hard work, and the thing is, even there are times, and I go through ups and downs with Floyd. I love Floyd because if you're a boxing fan, you have to love Floyd. But I hate Floyd at times because he can be an asshole.
He's right here, man.
No, that's part of his character. But I've always respected your work, and I've always.
The thing is this. It's about having personality. You gotta be outspoken and have personality. And
you enjoy being a heel. You enjoy being the bad guy.
It's not really the bad guy. I enjoy entertaining. That's what it's about. Giving the fans excitement and entertainment. Some pay to see me win, some pay to see me lose, but they all pay.
A lot of people I know who are wrestling fans and boxing fans, all thought that after your last fight, you turned into a baby face in wrestling. You turned into a good guy because when the fight ended, you were so respectful of Cotto, because I know you respect him, and then the apology to Larry Merchant. It did feel like all of a sudden you became a good guy.
Good guy.
I said that. I said it was brilliant. I thought it was the right time for it.
I just think, if I just feel that was the right thing to do.
Did you feel bad about what happened with Larry Merchant?
Oh, I didn't feel bad at all. I just felt like that was the right thing to do.
So you didn't think you were in the wrong for the way you went at Larry? You thought he deserved it?
I don't really know. I can't really say if it was right or it was wrong. But at that particular time, I felt like saying what I said. So that's why I apologized.
I was highly entertained when that happened.
First
out.
What about this? Do you have any regrets about how that fight ended?
No, not at all.
The quick okey doke knockout off the break.
No, because once they tell you from the beginning, protect yourself at all times. And certain things happen in the sport of boxing. The only thing we can do is just do what we do.
I didn't think that you were in the wrong for doing it. I just felt disappointed. I just felt like not disappointed in you as a person. I just wanted more from the fight. I just wanted to see. When the consumer pays $50, I was in a hotel, so I think I paid $65. So you sit. It's quite all right. You know what? I'm gonna end it right there. Thank you,
man.
Floyd. I mean, I know you got 65 in your pocket. So if you just wanna hit me off.
They said it was 50. Now it's 65.
I was in the hotel. They charge more in the hotel.
Definitely not gonna start that precedent of handing
Floyd
money
will
back.
give people $65.
Floyd, you came here with a very humble spirit, a very humble attitude, and I know that you've been through some things recently.
Yes.
Like going to jail and being incarcerated. Would you say that that's changed you?
It's just more like with my situation. I just say like when you look back at OJ and Nicole, you see a woman that was battered and beat up. From pictures, with Chris Brown and Rihanna, you seen pictures of a woman that was beat up. I think with my situation, the first thing they would have done was put photos out there of a battered woman, and that never happened. I think just, I'm outspoken, and I'm very outspoken. So going into the courtroom already, I think I had a lot of strikes against me, so I didn't even want to take that chance. I just feel the system is built for you to take a deal. So the best thing for me to do is do what I did, and I took a plea bargain.
So what was that experience like, going in jail, going through?
Oh, I was locked up. I was locked up in I was in a hole, actually. Like to say administrative segregation, but I was in a hole, actually.
Why?
Huh?
He's a celebrity.
Yeah, I done my whole time in a hole.
By yourself, straight up?
Yes.
Nobody else around you ever?
You don't have no contact with no other inmates. You're locked, no TV, no nothing. You locked up you locked up 23 hours a day on weekdays. On weekends, you don't come out at all until Monday.
So what did you do? What were you doing? Did you have a book?
I had lost weight at first. I had lost a lot of weight. And I was dehydrated, and I was surviving off commissary, basically peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, candy bars, potato chips.
Cipha, you should go to
That sounds like your diet.
So
how do I get into
I was
this?
surviving off, of course, I was surviving off commissary. I didn't eat the food at all, while I was locked up.
Why?
So I just didn't.
You didn't like it, or
You didn't trust it?
I just didn't trust it. I didn't like it, and I didn't trust it.
you mean the food that they? Well, did you eat in your cell?
I ate commissary only. I survived off commissary.
So when you say that though, with commissary, do you actually go someplace to get it, or you just tell them what you want?
No, you fill out a list,
and they'll bring you a sandwich, a peanut butter.
Yeah, well, you got a certain amount of course you fill it out, but it's only a certain amount of things you can get off the commissary
But it's
list.
like sealed.
Did any of the guards try to test you or resent you for anything? You know, I'm sure there's some sort of
jealousy
and resentment.
Well, of course you're gonna have, good and bad in every situation. My main thing is I just read the fans' letters, because I got to be thankful for the fans. I got I'm just gonna say a number. I don't know the exact number, probably between 200 and 300,000 letters.
Jeez,
wow.
What?
Yeah, so
about the time that you were in prison.
So
wow.
I was, I was doing a lot of reading from the fans and just reading different books, different magazines. And
did you have straight stunting in there?
You have
no, you can't get that.
They won't let you have straight stunting magazine.
That's
a shame.
What kind of jail is this? That's the core audience.
No straight stunting in jail.
Were you allowed to have music?
No music, no nothing.
No music.
I was doing I was going through the deck of cards. I started doing 436 push-ups a day. Then I went from 436 to 872. Then I went to 1308. So I was doing 1300 push-ups a day.
How many push-ups can you do in one round?
Well, the most I ever done was probably when I got out, I done 141. But just regular, it's 100.
A regular's 100.
Yes.
But 141's the limit.
Wow. That's what I done. Straight 141.
You know what? That makes me not feel so bad that I've hit 50 before. I feel like 1/3 to Floyd is not bad.
I'm sure he probably has a different frame.
I don't think so. I think we're actually built quite similarly. What about crunches? How many crunches were you doing a day?
I really couldn't. The room was so small.
It was that small that you couldn't do a good crunch?
Well, you couldn't really do crunches.
Yo, fam, do you realize how mentally healthy you have to be to come out the way Floyd is, and how much you have to love yourself?
How did you even sleep if you can't even do a crunch?
I had the food on the floor. I had my food sitting on the floor, and it was a wild experience. But I took the good with the good, took the bad with the bad.
That was the first time you ever went to jail?
Yes. Of course, I've been before,
locked up overnight or something.
Yes. Not really locked up overnight, but for the situation, for the case, they had locked me up for 12 hours or something. But I never been in a hole before.
How much did you love that mansion when you got out?
I'm blessed just to be in this position. It really wasn't the mansion. My freedom was more important than anything. I think sometimes when we out here in the world, I think the American mentality is, I want to be rich, but once your freedom is gone, you don't care nothing about money. You just want your freedom. You just want to see a tree, walk through a park. That's very important to you.
Aww.
Yeah, this sensitive.
Oh my
Can we
God.
get 24/7 Floyd turned on?
Yeah. Hold on, turn it on. You keep talking to a money phone or
That's entertainment. That's when it's lights, camera, action.
you do make the most 24/7.
Yo,
man.
I'm not a huge boxing fan. He's obviously a way bigger boxing fan. But I fucks with 24/7, yo. That show
That's a show
amazing.
that I created.
That
You
show
really
is amazing.
you were part of you created the show?
I created 24/7.
Really?
Yes.
I always thought you said that as ish talk, I created this. I didn't realize you were really do you have a producer credit on the show or a creator credit?
Well, I don't. Of course, everything that I've done is behind the scenes. I don't have to just say, "I'll put my name out there."
Do you get money though when it's not yours?
I'm comfortable. Just put it like that.
HBO takes care of you.
I'm comfortable.
Would you
That
ever?
show's great, man.
Yeah, that show's.
I'm very comfortable.
The music they play on there, the dude that does the voiceovers.
What's that actor? What's the name of the dude who does the voiceovers again?
If I'm not mistaken, he's the guy from
He's in X-Men.
X-Men.
Yeah.
X-Men. He's the guy from X-Men.
Liam, is it Liam?
Is it Liam Neeson? No,
Not Liam
it's not
Neeson. I'll tell you.
He's from X-Men.
Joe, you should train him.
Do you watch the Hard Knocks on HBO as well?
That's the football.
Yeah.
I had a chance to see it a couple times when I got home.
Are you a fan of other sports?
Football and basketball, of course. I bet heavy.
Oh, you do bet heavy.
So.
Give people. We're getting into the football season. I'll enjoy betting myself.
Mm-hmm.
I may not bet as much as you do. I like a $2 parlay.
Schreiber.
Right, Liev Schreiber, exactly. Do you? What is some betting advice you give? Because a lot of people go to Vegas for that bachelor party weekend and they do not bet smart.
Well,
How do you bet smart?
I believe in. I cannot bet 200,000 on a parlay. I rather
Excuse me, what is a
Parlay is when you take multiple bets and bet them together. If both hit, you win more money, but if one misses, you lose everything.
Got it.